Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Yulong dotes on his wife, forcing her to drink milk tea step by step, and Miemie pouts her lips and drinks it, which is super cute. In the entertainment industry, whether it is film and television dramas or short plays, you can often see all kinds of sweet and doting plots, but when it comes to the one who dotes on his girlfriend the most, Yulong is probably the one. His domineering and delicate love makes people can't help but say too good. Miemie is born petite and cute, with delicate features, but her personality is a bit silly and cute, and she always reacts to Yulong's thoughts half a beat late. Whenever she pouts her lips and acts coquettishly, she becomes the cutest existence in his eyes. Yulong always presses on step by step, looks at her dotingly, holding a cup of hot milk tea in his hand, and coaxes softly, "Be good, drink it first." Miemie refuses with her mouth, but her eyes can't help but glance at the milk tea. In the end, she is won over by his gentle offensive, pouting her lips and drinking it in small sips, looking so well behaved that people's hearts will melt. The staff around looked envious and exclaimed, "This is not a filming, it's clearly the daily life of a real couple." Some people say that Yulong's doting makes people's heart beat faster, and Miemie's cute response makes the whole relationship sweeter. Their way of getting along makes people can't help but immerse themselves in it, as if the story of domineering president and soft lover in reality is being played out. Perhaps, this is the charm that attracts countless audiences. Sweet but not greasy, doting but not arrogant, every interaction is full of love and warmth. To be honest, it's no wonder that Brother Long likes Miemie so much. The little girl looks like a soft cotton candy, which makes people want to reach out and pinch her twice. Not to mention girls, even Yulong, who is 9 years older than her, has completely fallen and can't resist it at all. Miemie is born with a temperament that makes people feel pity. She has a petite figure, big watery eyes, and a bit of innocence. Even if she wrinkles her little nose and acts coquettishly, she still has a soft and cute taste. Yulong hated her pouting the most, and he always spoiled her without any bottom line, wishing to give her all the best in the world. During the break in filming, Yulong always walked to her side with milk tea, with a threatening tone, "Miemie, drink it." The girl took it obediently, and as soon as her fingers touched the cup, he held it. The warmth of the palm came through her fingertips, making her face blush instantly. She drank it in small sips, her eyes dodging, like a little rabbit that was caught, and the whole person was unspeakably delicate. This scene was seen by the staff, who couldn't help but tease, "Brother Long, are you working, or are you dating by the way?" Yulong smiled lazily, his eyes fell on Miemie dotingly. "Of course, it's important to spoil your wife." It seems that this combination of domineering president and soft and cute little rabbit is not only sweet in the play, but also makes people unable to stop eating it outside the play. Miemie is so cute and soft like a glutinous rice dumpling. Not to mention passers-by, even the staff who are familiar with her can't help but take a second look. Since she is his girlfriend, of course he has to hold her well. Otherwise, how can they be so sweet and happy until now? After all, Yulong's love for her is indispensable. Yulong has always been strong and overbearing, and he is cold and indifferent to outsiders, but when facing Miemie, his attitude immediately changes. She wants to eat dessert. No need to ask, it has been placed on the table. Tired of filming? Someone immediately put a coat on her and rubbed her head. Not to mention his unconditional pampering. As long as Miemie acts coquettishly, no matter how bad her temper is, Yulong will immediately stop and be willing to become her little follower. Others say that Miemie is lucky and has met a boyfriend who pampers her to the sky. But in fact, she is also very sensible. She will never act recklessly just because she is loved, but respond to this affection in her own way. She will pass water to Yulong when he is having a hard time, accompany him silently, and comfort him softly when he is down, making him feel warm and supported. It is because of this two-way love that they have been able to come this far. Perhaps in the eyes of outsiders, Yulong is the one who pays more, but only he knows that Miemie is the one who really makes him willing to sink. While the crew was filming, the two of them started a live broadcast temporarily, but they didn't expect Yulong's dominant president's addiction to come back again. In the camera, Miemie stood obediently aside, concentrating on interacting with fans, but the next second, Yulong suddenly approached, staring at her dangerously, and pressed on step by step. Yang Miemie was forced to retreat repeatedly by his momentum until her back hit the edge of the table. She had no way to retreat, and her face instantly turned red. "What are you doing?" Yulong did not speak, but just smiled, picked up the 2 cups of milk tea on the table, shook them gently, and then handed them directly to her mouth. "Drink." Yang Miemie was forced to no choice but to pout and take a sip, but she couldn't help but secretly glance at Yulong with a little grievance and a little shyness. Yulong looked at her like this, and the smile on his mouth deepened. He whispered teasingly, "Be good, keep drinking, or I will feed you myself." Yang Miemie's face instantly turned red, and she hurriedly lowered her head and drank the milk tea, and the live broadcast room was directly exploded. This live broadcast completely sent the topic of domineering president feeding milk tea to the hot search, and the fans were very excited, but Yang Miemie covered her face and swore never let Yulong get close to her next live broadcast. Yang Miemie was originally like a little fat kid, but after drinking milk tea, her cheeks puffed up, making her even more lovable. She blinked her round eyes and pouted her mouth slightly, like a little hamster, with a face full of satisfaction and happiness. Seeing this, Yulong couldn't help laughing out loud, thinking that she was so cute that it would melt his heart. He suddenly had an idea, and immediately puffed up his cheeks, imitating Yang Miemie's appearance, shaking his head and making a silly look. Yang Miemie looked at his funny actions, and was stunned for a moment, then burst out laughing, her shoulders trembling, and she almost sprayed out the milk tea in her mouth. "What are you doing?" She laughed and gently patted Yulong's arm, and the blush on her cheeks became more obvious. "I'm imitating you." Yulong blinked and deliberately puffed his face even rounder, just like a naughty child. Yang Miemie couldn't stop laughing, her eyes curved into crescents, and she chewed the pearl milk tea in her mouth more vigorously. The 2 of them were playing in the sun, the air was filled with the sweet aroma of milk tea, and there was also warm and innocent laughter. "Ha ha, they are indeed a match made in heaven." Yang Miemie is cute and lively, and Yulong is doting and humorous. These 2 people can perform a sweet little drama every day. Brother Long is really attentive to Yang Miemie. Whether it is making her happy or drinking milk tea with her, it is full of love. Seeing him puffing up his cheeks like Yang Miemie, just imagining it makes people can't help but raise the corners of their mouths, and the sweetness is off the charts. This relationship is really long-lasting, there are new things every day, and new happiness can be found every day. This is probably the most beautiful look of love. No matter how ordinary the day is, it becomes special and interesting because of the company of each other. Revealing the top 10 CPs in micro short dramas. What secrets make them popular on the internet? In the hot world of micro short dramas, top CPs have become an eye-catching weapon. How are they made? Let's take a look at the secrets of these 10. Lu Huanayu and Zhang Jinai, one from a music MV, the other from a campus microfilm. In Falling in Love with Tea culture and love are integrated, and in Dr. Key, Your Confused Bag Cried Again, there is full of love. The works are collected and shared in considerable quantities, and fans have given them rave reviews. Shu Tong honed his acting skills in small-budget movies, and Zhang Zai became well-known to the audience through talent shows. 10 collaborations in Abusive Love. Farewell in the Rain is a classic that has been included in the Beijing Film Academy textbooks. The tier point triggering rate of abusive love dramas is 92%, and the number of Weibo topic readings is 1.2 billion, and broken acting has become a new standard. Zhang Jijin was originally a short video expert, and Ma Qiuwen has a good foundation in dance. Pinching the face and other techniques are implanted in micro short dramas to create a new national style. Sweet Pet. Zhang Jijin is a cool and domineering boss in the play, and a lively boy outside the play. A single video of him changing clothes has received more than 2 million likes. Yulong started from the local TV art program, and Yang Yilu accumulated experience in stage plays. With a height difference of 34 centimeters, they created a body difference hug. After 17 collaborations, the Douyin playback volume exceeded 800 million times, and they also calculated the golden rhythm of contrast interaction every 90 seconds. Shen Haonan has accumulated experience in acting training classes and extras, and Wang Jej has transformed from a model. Focusing on the dominant boss universe, the close-up of Adam's apple vibration in Rose Cornet attracts attention, and the highest number of derivative secondary creation videos in a single episode is 120,000. The character setting and rhetoric outside the play also attract fans. Bai Fangwen and Yuyan attract attention with the cutest height difference. In MR. lose newly married mute wife and power and favor. The tacit cooperation makes the audience emotionally resonate, and the comment area and social media are full of praise. Wang Yiren has made his mark in idol dramas, and Hao Chenggai has accumulated experience in campus dramas. In dramas such as Unrequited Love at 30,000 Feet, the delicate performances have received more than 1 billion likes on Douyin, and the secondary creation and barrage of B Station are continuous. Zuyue and Bai Zinai are a real couple. In works such as Flash Marriage and Cold Captain, they interpret emotions delicately and movingly with their tacit understanding. Zheng Wei and Han Yutong are real lovers. They integrate the sweetness of life into their works, with many representative works, and the cumulative playback volume of Douyin topics exceeds 1.5 billion times, and the fans of Weibo Super Topics are active. Sun Yu came from small theater dramas, and Su Yizhen came from online short videos. Constructing the paradigm of scumbag chasing his wife to the crematorium, construction site brick moving boss has become an industry model, and the Douyin slice playback volume of the drama has exceeded 2.8 billion times. These top CPs have their own merits, so what about the future? As competition intensifies, can they continue to innovate? Can their successful models be replicated? It is worth thinking about. The micro-short drama market is changing, and the audience's tastes are also changing. How can the top CPs maintain their popularity? This is a challenge and an opportunity. Disclaimer: the time, process, and pictures in this article are all from the internet. The article aims to spread positive energy and does not contain any vulgar or other bad guidance. Please do not take it personally and escalate it to personal attacks. Please look at this incident rationally and do not leave subjective and malicious comments. The internet is not a lawless place. If there is any dispute about the authenticity of this article, or if there is any copyright infringement of the event or pictures, please contact the author in time and we will delete it.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.